break is a 2025 Leaf Spectacular Baseball 3-box case random 2-hit break number 1. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Randomize the spots 5 times, then the cards 5 times. Pair those two lists up so that every spot gets 2 cards in the break. There are the 9 names. And 5. Joe at the top, Matt on the bottom. It's right there. I did a U thing today. I turned off my alarm and woke up 7:30. I was like, well, this is going to be bad. But I got here.
That's not a me thing. My alarm will never be set for 7:30.
I got here at 8:31. I showered that long. All right, our first hit is going to be a Craig Biggio, number 2 of 5. Second hit, Fergie Jenkins autograph, 3 of 10. I'm usually here at like 8:25 to 8:30, but today it was 8:31. We have an authentic signature, Scott Rowland, 1 of 1. When it was a game used, 15 of 20, Stan Musial. Book of Baseball. Let's see here. Yeah, was it 9 autographs?
Not necessarily.
Oh no, this one's not an autograph. It is 24 relics, and it's a 1 of 1. So we have Dizzy Dean, Satchel Paige, Bob Gibson, Don Drysdale, Juan Marichal, Warren Spahn, Bob Lemon, Robin Roberts, Don Sutton, Gaylord Perry, Tom Seaver, Nolan Ryan, Phil Niekro, Jim Catt, Steve Carlton, Vida Blue. Then we come back over to my era. Pedro Martinez, Greg Maddux, Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens, Kurt Schilling, Tom Glavine, John Smoltz, and Dwight Gooden, a little before my time on Dwight Gooden. But a 1 of 1, 24 relics. I can see them faster, they just might not make sense. And we have a dual autograph. Well, this is nice too. Keys to the City for the Diamondbacks. Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling. 1 of 3. All right, that does it for the first box. Box number 2. Hideki Matsui, 1 of 10. Futures, Caden Bogenpool, 24 of 35. Can't say that name slow. Nice one here. Signature Ozzie Smith, 30 of 30. His signature's so nice, too. Yeah. Not Bogan. I don't know about that one. We've got a quad relic. 16 of 35. Eddie Murray. I feel like you can look at a player's name and you can just like, yeah, that guy doesn't have the name to make it. I feel like that guy doesn't have the name to make it. I just can't, like, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Mike Trout, Barry Bonds, like quick names. Yeah, quick names. Legends. The I just don't feel like we're ever going to hear like a Caden Bogenpole. It's too long of a name. He's got to shorten that. He's got to get a nickname if he's going to succeed. That's all there is to it. Yeah. He goes by Aiden Bowe. Kid's an all-star. The Goats. As a matter of fact, the Goats. Look at these names. Now, these are names. Jimmy Fox, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Ted Williams. 4 of 7. Those are names. That's the kind of name we're looking for. I already forget out of number. 4 out of 7. What's that? Who's that? That's true. They didn't put us in there. Because then no one would be able to afford the box. We got the 4 of diamonds here. Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, Sid Fernandez, and Jesse Orosco, 17 of 20. I did not. I passed out on the couch last night. I gotta be up early tomorrow, though, so I might watch it tonight. Yeah, I try to watch them all. Jackson Flora, 2 of 6. Next autograph. Cecil Cooper, 3 of 5. Here we go. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, 29 of 30. 2 strong names right there. Frank and Thomas. You can trust him. He's just trying to get your T higher. That's all.
Probably the exact reason not to trust him. He did an infomercial about loyalty.
Mickey Vernon, number 3 of 5. That almost looks like a basketball jersey. Who Mickey Vernon is either. Book of Baseball autos. So let's find out who these are. Bet you there's some solid baseball names in this. Should be. Oh, yeah, there's definitely some solid names here. Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Mark McGuire, Jeff Bagwell, Dale Murphy, Joe Carter, Tim Raines, Ryan Sandberg, Jim Tomei, Edgar Martinez, Scott Rowland, and Jason Giambi. 12 signature booklet. Numbered 1 of 3. Beauty right there. It could have just had Griffey's signature on it. It would have been my favorite card in the break. I did. I have Willie Mays and Billy Bobby Thompson. Number 3 of 15. When it was game used, dual relic. let's jump back over here. And 5. We'll take the first 9 here for everybody's first hit. Then the second 9 for everybody's second hit. We have Joe with the Ozzie Smith autograph out of 30 and the Scott Rowland 1/1 auto. Also, Joe here with the Goats quad relic out of 7 and the Jackson Flora out of 6. Hideki Matsui out of 10, Eddie Murray quad relic out of 35, Mickey Vernon quad relic out of 5, and Stan Musial game used out of 20. Brian with the Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling dual autograph out of 3 and the Fergie Jenkins autograph 3 of 10. Mark with the Book of Baseball autographs. That's the best card in the break, in my opinion. Out of 3, and a second Frank Thomas autograph out of 30. Robert with Craig Biggio out of 5, and the Mets quad auto out of 20. Jason with the Cecil Cooper autograph out of 5, and the Caden Bogenpool out of 35. And Matt with the 24 relic Book of Baseball 101, and the Willie Mays and Bobby Thompson dual relic out of 15. You told me to say it faster. All right. Thanks again, everybody.